Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays FTL. It's pretty clear I suck with every ship except the Kestrel, apparently. We're gonna give this our damnedest with the Federation cruiser again, the Osprey. It's got a nice crew member here, Schultz, or crew distribution I should say. Schultz, Magmar, CY, Heng, and Mort, or More. Again, I want to look at this. Only use the artillery beam to destroy an enemy ship while taking no hull damage. We could probably do this a little bit later on, if we encounter a ship with no missiles and we get like 2 bars of shields or something. When using the Federation cruiser, use your crew in 4 special blue event choices by Sector 5, possible, with the NG and the Rockman especially. Get to Sector 5 in the Federation cruiser without upgrading your weapon systems. Anyway, we'll see. We'll try this. So how do we want this? We probably want human pilots, NG on weapons, Rockman on shields, and Mantis on engines, like this. Yeah, I think this is a decent setup. Why not begin our jump in earnest here? We could do that quiet jump. We'd do that small jump, but we'd end up probably using some power. So we can try to communicate peacefully. It's the horse aliens again. They just judge us with their large expressionless eyes. So sadly, we do not get the condition where you get an NG on that one. Unfortunate, but, you know, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. We are going to have to get into some combat here. Unfortunately, with a large Mantis ship with an energy shield and a bomb. I'm not happy about that. I don't know anyone who would be happy about that, but our piloting system and engine system, well, just the engine system has been disabled. So we're likely to take some damage here. However, our artillery will charge. Very, very slowly, but it will charge nonetheless. Oh man, that fire in our artillery system is real bad news. Okay, so here comes a bomb. Bomb went off in our oxygen. Seriously, like, just cut me a goddamn break for once. Piloting system's out as well. We're not taking that much hull damage, but the bombs are taking out all of the important systems for us. And of course our NG is on the other goddamn side of the map here. Or the ship, I should say. Alright, now your weapon systems are completely offline. You don't seem so goddamn smart now, do you? Let's fix everything. NG, you come back over here. We're gonna get all this stuff repaired. There we go. That ship is down. That was horrible. We get 7 scrap out of that, which is not even gonna come close to the mental anguish and the problems that we faced during the middle of that. So that's fine. We're almost done here. Just get all our repairs done. Piloting system should be back. You go back to weapons. You come back here. We don't even have enough scrap to upgrade our damn doors system. Because we only got 7 scrap and 2 fuel out of that combat, which is horrible. Alright, so we've got an automated scout. They're going to try to leave. They have a drone and ion weapons and a missile, so I think we are going to get hit a lot here, sadly. First things first, take out enemy shields if possible. Luckily, every single one of their shots missed there, which is incredibly lucky for us. We're going to go for shields again, and then we're going to go for engines, but I'm pretty sure that these guys are just going to get away, and there's not much I can do about it. You go fix the sensors, please. I want to take the shields down, so now I can hit everything, like, unencumbered. Okay, luckily that laser missed. Oxygen's going out, which is never a good thing. Maybe I should just use this NG as, like, a repairman. Take the engine out. Take the engine out. Alright, their engine should be out now. Oh my god. Everything is hitting us so damn hard. I guess we'll go drone control unit next, although it doesn't matter. They should be dead. And the damage we're taking is unbelievable. This is all before our artillery even had a chance to fire once. There we go, finally. So we get 10 scrap out of that, and our ship is almost dead. This is absolutely horrible. I don't know who I angered, or what type of god I angered to put myself in this horrible situation. But seriously, cut us some slack. Throw us some bones. Some fluff targets to start out with. Rather than all these, like, super pains in the ass. The first sector is supposed to be easy. I shouldn't be spending all of my scrap on repairs. Okay, let's intervene to defend the outpost. I realize a lot of you are probably saying, hey, maybe the reason you're taking damage is because you keep choosing to fight these guys. What do you want me to do? Just not fight them and then get no scrap and, you know, die on Sector 4 with exactly, like, our default starting items? Did we... Oh, we took down their shields completely. Okay, that's good. So now we're going to burst laser on weapons. This is the kind of fight that I wanted to get into. Go in there and fix the oxygen. There we go. Everything of theirs that is of value is offline. Now we go for the engines. And with the engines out, then we will go for the oxygen or maybe the shields because it looks like they're coming back. Sure, let's go for the shields. Doesn't really matter, actually, at this point. And with the shields going totally offline, then we'll go oxygen if they're still alive, which they probably will not be. Perfect. That's more along the lines of the fight that I wanted to get into. That's 13 scrap. We get another 18 from the station. Hopefully, we'll have a chance to heal ourselves at least a little bit. Or at least get like that third bar of shields. Yes, NG Cruise, thank you very much. So there's one of 4 blue events that we've done. Now with 58 scrap, I do want to get that second bar of shields, but we also want to go to the store. Sure. A little bit of mercenary work. We're going to get into this combat right off the bat. Maybe I should not have skipped over what those guys were saying. Maybe we'll go for weapons first this time as opposed to shields. To take that missile launcher offline for a little bit. Because that is going to be what's going to be the biggest pain in the ass for us. Thankfully, it landed on a systemless room. So we will have a chance to do some damage to their shields here. Then we'll be able to go full bore on their weapons. Hopefully, this quest pays out reasonably well. Although it probably won't pay out too much considering we didn't really have to do anything. We just got into one fight here with a ship that is reasonably underpowered, actually. Yeah. Let them live and return to the settlement. That was the promise, so let's do that. We're going to get a small bomb. We got an achievement. I don't even know what that's for. But 16 scrap as well. And the small bomb weapon, which is going to take a missile. Okay. I could see how that could be very useful for us. But I don't want to upgrade our weapon systems before level 5 unnecessarily. Or before Sector 5, I should say, unnecessarily. But bombs are usually pretty valuable in the late game, so I think it's okay for now. Okay, so let's look at what we have. We want to fix a lot. Maybe not all, but like take us up to there. We don't need drones yet. We will want to in the future. And I think this is okay. This is totally fine right now. We'll jump and get some more scrap. Get that third bar of shields together. Second bar of shields together. Then we'll work on getting our artillery firing faster. And we'll be good to go. Hopefully. That's my dream. It might not happen. I hate this so much. Come on. Help me out here. Game, help me help you. I'm trying to advertise you. I'm trying to play a fair game here. And Sector 1 is just getting off on butt-fucking me over and over. Would you butt-fuck me? I'd butt-fuck me. I'd butt-fuck me hard. Okay, so there's our fire. It's in the pilot area. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's send Mantis in to help out. Did we actually miss with our burst laser shots? If so, I'm going to kill the creators of the game and then myself. Well, the engines are actually on fire and got destroyed. That's good, so we shouldn't miss anymore. There we go. Okay, here comes the artillery. It may actually get a chance to fire here. Believe it or not. Here comes, speaking of fire, here comes the next solar flare. That's going to be the piloting system again. Awesome. They want to surrender. They're not giving us enough, really, to make this worth our while. Remember, always, that you brought this upon yourselves. Our artillery took them out quite easily. Get 11 scrap out of that, which is not really all that much. Repair system here is so slow. We're going to get ready to... Oh, we're going to have to go through one more fire before we can jump, too. And of course, that's going to be in the door system. So let's put this out. Rockman, you come in too. And by two, I mean you just take care of it entirely yourself. Oh my god. Well, whatever. We're getting out of here. It's only Sector 1. We should find a reprieve right here. Sell missiles? No, we're fine. We'll keep our existing missile situation. Okay, now repair this. Everybody's happy in a second. I'm going to take a sip of my water while we wait for these guys to repair everything involving our ship. Why not go for our 2 bars of shields here? We'll be able to use those in the near future. Is door system almost repaired? Almost. Everyone get back here. Good job, team. Back to base. Get yourself back to full health. Schultz should really get back to full health here as well. And then we will jump into the next sector. How's it going so far? Glad you asked. Pretty poorly overall, I would say. We got a lot of difficult combat there, though, so hopefully that's going to be the exception rather than the rule. I think we could do one more jump before we go to the next sector, actually, which I want to do, because Sector 1, presumably, is going to be easier than Sector 2. So we're going to fight the slaver here. They've boarded us, so thank God we did fix our all of our systems. We're going to go right after their weapons first. This Mantis should have pretty much no chance to survive. That's my dream, anyway. And we took down their weapons before they could really get a beam fired off, which is great. This Mantis is going to suffocate to death in a matter of seconds here. Awesome. So let's close all doors. Enemy shields are down. Number one rule, if you're going to engage someone in combat, make sure that your ship is of comparable or preferably better armaments. Because right now, we're just taking these guys out easily. Like, you saw in that situation, they're like, hey, we're going to power up our FTL and leave. Well, you can't say that after I just shot out your engines. You basically have no chance. So here comes Burst Laser on the shields. Yes, we will take Aisha. She'll be another crew member that we'll use for miscellaneous repairs. Let us then jump to the exit. So, we picked up another crew member there at basically no cost to ourselves. Let's jump into the next sector. What do we got? Rock-controlled sector or Nebula? Let us go to the rock-controlled sector. And hopefully, sooner rather than later, we will pick up at least like 3 more scraps so I can get the second bar of shields by depowering the medbay. Yeah, we'll fight the ship. They do have a teleporter. And they're probably going to use it, I would assume. But depending on where they teleport on, they're going to teleport directly to the engine room, which is not that bad for us. We're going to be able to get that oxygen out of here pretty quickly, and this guy should just come in here to the pilot area, maybe, and help do some defense. So as these guys suffocate, we'll probably move our own fighters, or our own teammates, into the medbay. They have only a beam left open. Oh, we killed one, and then the rest beamed off. Okay, close up. Mantis, you're going to get back to the... Oh, 1 second. These people are losing health here. Might want to send our pilot over as well, just to make sure. Okay, their weapons are totally down. They're probably going to try to escape now, so we'll go on engines quickly. As soon as this is ready. And if we can just keep them here until the artillery is ready to fire, then they will die. A horrible death, cold in space, alone. Light years away from everyone they've ever known and loved in their lives. So they're going to try to get away. Too bad their engine's broken. Here comes the artillery. In 2, 1, and they are deceased. Excellent. Took a perverse pleasure in that because they were annoying as hell. There we go. That'll be our second bar of shields up. Feeling a lot safer now than we were mere moments ago, but still, this phallus-shaped ship could go down at any moment. Get it? Go down at any moment. So, they do have double lasers here, but we're going to focus on taking down enemy shields so that the asteroids can basically just tear them apart. And assuming that goes well, yes, now, they're going to find themselves in a horrible position. We'll go for weapons next. Not that it's really going to matter that much, I think. I'm pretty sure... Oh, the asteroid actually did manage to get in there. Let's send our lady friend in here to repair our sensors. No rush, really. Every part of the enemy ship is destroyed, except for shields, which are yellow. Oh. And oxygen, which is now also yellow. And somehow that did not kill him. Sensors are fixed. Thank you very much, Aisha. I love you an Archer, by the way. And hopefully... There we go. See how much scrap we get out of this. 21? It's okay, I guess, considering we're only on the second sector. My problem with this ship is that there's too much that I want to upgrade. I want our artillery to fire more often. Sure, offer our services. We do not have the proper equipment here. That's true, I do not have a crew teleporter. Yeah, I think there's too much I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade weapons as usual. I want to upgrade shields as usual. And, of course, beyond that, I also want to... Where are they beaming on here? Really? You're going to send one dude to fight us in the pilot bay? Good luck. I want to upgrade everything. I want to buy a drone control unit. Too many different factors here at play at once. Anyway, that was super easy in terms of getting the kill there. So we just get a little bit extra fighting experience on our guys. We really don't have very much on any of our people right now. They're probably going to try to escape soon. 3 fuel, 1 drone part. We will not accept surrender. That's a pretty shoddy deal, I would say. So we'll go for engines next, just in case they try to escape, like the cowards that they are. See if we can't take out the engines. Completely gone. Doesn't even matter what we shoot at next, in all likelihood. Even if they manage to block all 3 of the shots from the lasers, the artillery is going to fire in less than 10 seconds. Not a good situation for them at all. Should have thought of that before you were being the biggest asshole in the universe. So, having finished that trapped distress beacon, or that distress beacon that was a trap. What do we have here? Promise to share with them... Okay, you encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. Its rock crew member explains that the rock homeworld is run on lies and propaganda that keep the populace in check and that they want no part of it. Let's promise to share with them the truths they've been denied. I've done this before where I said tell them their god sent them here to join your crew. And it usually doesn't work. How about this one? They seem tempted, but decide they can't risk being lied to again. They close frequencies and jump away. What an asshole. I would love to... You guys can practice religious freedom on our ship if you want. So search the ship in this asteroid field. We didn't get hit, but we do get the stasis chamber. And I continue to get the stasis chamber because I know that at some point we can get another ship from this. I have no idea how. I should probably look that up, but that would ruin some of the surprise for me, wouldn't it? We're definitely going to want to take out the enemy weapons as soon as possible here. So we have the stasis pod. We can do something with it eventually. I think this is how you unlock, again, spoilers here. People have told me that this is how you unlock the crystal ship, I believe. We're going to send everybody in here to fight this fire, otherwise we have, like, no chance at all of success. Everything's out here. Okay, repair as soon as possible, please. Well, why not use our small bomb here for once? Because it's going to take forever to charge, that's why. Instead, we'll just use the burst laser, which charges at least a little bit faster. Again, take the enemy weapons down. It's going to be our #1 priority, and soon the artillery's going to fire, so after this we should go for shields. We missed with all 3 shots? I find that hard to believe. Alright, come on, artillery. Do some damage here. I know you want to. There we go, that was pretty solid. And now, they do have all 3 weapons back, so they could presumably do a ton of damage to us here, depending on how fast those charge. And how close in proximity to one another they fire them. Alright, so we managed to live that one out. Kind of surprised. Get 16 scrap. Not really all that much. And I'm saving up because I want to get that 3rd bar of shields as soon as possible. So let us... and beyond that, of course, I also want to repair a little bit of hull damage here. Let's attack the slaver scum. You know, they might be powerful, but their ship didn't look that bad. So I'm not overly concerned. And this might be another good way for us to get a crew member. And if we get like a slug crew member or something like that, perhaps we can get a little closer to getting that achievement. Although we didn't use any blue conditions on this sector, I believe. I almost said on this floor. Playing too many roguelikes, man. Okay, so shields are down. Or too many roguelike likes, because I know people get super snobbish about whether FTL or Isaac or Spelunky are true roguelikes. Because there's no ASCII graphics. They're not set in a dungeon or something. Man, anything with permadeath and, you know, random generation to a certain extent, every run's a little bit different, that's a roguelike in my books. Mind you, I did not coin the term roguelike, so other people may have different opinions. That being said, thank you, artillery. Yes, we'll absolutely take another crew member. It's only another human, but that's fine too. We've got these here. I'm just going to call this the repair bay from now on. And we can probably do one more jump before we go to the next sector, so why not? Again, Sector 2 is probably going to be easier than Sector 3. We've got some combat here. They do have a missile launcher. That is going to be our primary concern, because if they missile launch, take out our weapons, which is why I'm going to send Kirby into the weapons bay, just in case, you know, as a preemptive strike here. Ah, what did I tell you? They went straight for the weapons. Smart on their part, but we're going to repair it too quickly, because we do have an NG in there. So we ended up losing out, not on a whole lot there. We're actually going to send our NG crew member over here, because he's hurt. And we're going to fire again on the weapons, and then we'll turn our attention to the shields. By the way, I sent him to the med bay. Let's keep in mind that there is no power to the med bay right now. So I guess there's no reason to keep him here. But let's spread out our crew members just in case there's a catastrophic bomb strike or something. They won't all be in the same location when they die. So let's go for FTL next. Or their engine, I should say, so they can't use FTL to jump away. And the artillery is going to strike around the same time and take them out quite easily. Okay. So we're good, 17 scrap, not a whole lot out of that. We'll depower the laser, get the med bay back up, send these guys back to the repair bay. We're going to go for that 3rd bar of shields very soon. It's possible, I think, at this point that I could get that achievement for getting to Sector 5 without upgrading our weapons, but Sector 2 is not quite Sector 5. There's still a long way for us to go here. We could jump to the store, but then I don't think we can get to the exit, so why not just jump to the exit? Reasonably powerful ship so far, but we're still just kind of hanging on by the skin of our teeth. I mean, look at it, we're almost in the red with respect to our health. So we should probably go to a store as soon as we get the opportunity. But I don't want to spend money on hull repairs when they could be spending it on stuff that would actually improve our success more than that, in all likelihood. So they're trying to get away as fast as possible. Step 1 has got to be go for the weapons here, because they have a missile launcher. I wish I could go for the engines right off the bat. I wish our artillery didn't take 50 seconds to charge. Let's, okay, we did take out their missile launcher, but they have a fire started in our oxygen room. We can send 2 guys in to take care of that. Their missile launcher's offline. We'll go for the engine, because I don't want them to escape and make us have to rush through this floor. Let's see if that works. Engine is hurt, but not offline. I think we sadly have to go for the engine again. Believe me, I would love nothing more than to go for weapons again before they repair it and get that missile launcher back online. Okay, engine's red. It doesn't look like they're repairing the missile launcher, so let's go... Oh, they did. There they go. If we can just keep the missile launcher offline long enough for our shields to fire, or for our artillery to fire, that'll be awesome. Let's go for shields next. Here comes the artillery. Alright, that was awesome. It did damage to the weapons, and beyond that, took the engine offline again, because they took it back to yellow. Alright, that was a good fight, actually. Pleased with the way that went. We got 30 scrap as a result. So now we almost have enough to get our shields powered up. We just need literally 5 more. Oh my god. Please, don't hurt me. They have a drone control, 2 defensive drones. I don't know if these are going to stop the laser. I really hope that they are not able. They also have laser and beam. We're going to go for shields, I guess, first. Otherwise, we have no chance, basically. And we need to hit with all 3 to take their shields down. This is a horrible situation for us. Where's the fire? Oh, best possible location for it. See, it's not always doom and gloom with me. That was a very positive fire location. We did actually hit the shields. I think I could win this fight, but it all comes down to that artillery charging and actually allowing us to do some damage. And of course, we're going to take some damage from the fire here, which is a problem for us. Where's the fire? I think it's in the systems room, or sorry, sensors room. So let's do that. Our artillery is going to be firing pretty soon. Come on, burst laser, help me out. There we go, did a little damage. Fire's almost out in the sensor room. All things considered, that sensor room fire is not so bad. Okay, so we have done, again, more damage. The artillery was awesome there. They're going to surrender. I think we should take it. We could have won that fight easily. We should just jump out of here, though, before the fire comes again. Did the fire manage to come through, or did we jump before it hit us? I think we jumped before it hit us. Yes, we did. Okay. Now, micro quickly here. I really should have probably... you know what? Let's depower the engines, because they don't have a missile launcher, and use 3 bars of shields. Okay. Here we go. Again, burst laser on shields. We might just have to stall until our... Oh, there's a fire in here. I didn't even notice. We might just have to stall until our artillery shoots, but they shouldn't be able to do damage to us, although the halberd beam is a pretty solid weapon in its own right. Alright, so we did manage to hit the shields. It's a little bit of damage, at least. We're just going to keep focusing on the shields. Because if we can get those down, then we can take the enemy weapons down. Always, whenever the first 2 shots land, I'm just sitting here like mouth agape, hoping that the 3rd shot lands. It's pathetic how invested I am in my success right now. Ah, and that time, of course, it failed. But we've been doing very well on the landing part so far. I guess their ship has lower evade chance than ours, amazingly. Okay, so we do keep hitting the shields. Here comes the artillery. That's going to be the big one. Take the shields down a little bit more. Yes, it did. So they're down to 1 bar. And we might actually just have to keep this fight up. No, we're not going to have to keep this fight up too much longer. We'll go for the enemy weapons next, and once the weapons are done... well, I mean, they can't hit us anyway, but... should be easy enough. 17 scrap, 3 fuel, 2 missiles. I'll take it. That's not so bad. We're only on Sector 3 here. Let's upgrade our reactor, actually. Now we can have everything powered up. Now, first things first, everyone who's gotten hurt, go heal in the medbay quickly. I've been using these guys for miscellaneous work too often. Now we've got a nice ship here, considering we're only on the 3rd or 4th sector. Aisha, you can go back to Repair Central. Schultz, you're the pilot. Kirby here. Okay. This could still turn out reasonably well. We still need more weapon power. Now I've got to invest either in getting this... oh, that's not good. Ion weapon and beam from them. We got to take their shields out as soon as possible. Might even be in my best interest if this burst laser misses to get that small bomb going. Come on, burst laser. Alright, it hit. Let's get small bomb charging. It takes forever to charge. That's a real, sincere problem here. But if it lands on the shields, then burst laser and artillery can do their damage. Okay, good. We hit their shields. Now burst laser charges much more quickly. Again, now we possibly go for weapons, actually. It's an auto scout, so they shouldn't be able to repair at all. They keep hitting with that ion weapon, which is a pain in the ass. Okay, now the ion weapon's gone. Artillery's gonna fire. Everything's gonna work out okay on this fight. It's difficult to tell. We've got a very thin margin for error. Our hull is in the red. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, I assume. You can just see. However, I'm not feeling very confident right now. Even though our ship is well equipped, we need some more scrap. We need to invest in hull repairs. We probably need about 25 scrap to get to where I would feel comfortable. That was a decent chunk of scrap right there. Please. Okay, we're going to jump to the store. just for peace of mind, heal up a little bit. As much as I would love to buy something else, we really don't have the ability to do so. So I would say that's fine. And then we'll jump out here, go to our distress beacon, feeling much more confident about our chances now. Now, what's our next investment? I think, you know, fuck the achievement. We're going to go get our small bomb up so we can use that more often. Yes, NG crew, thank you. Like so. Get our small bomb up so we can use that more often. Which is going to be less like... Well, oh, I don't have enough in weapons yet. What did I invest my money into just now? The med bay? What was I thinking? Well, I guess our med bay is going to be super powered now. That was silly of me. It's okay, though. Just keep jumping out here. It's only going to take us 25 to upgrade our next weapon. We get an anti-bio beam, which is not really that good. So we get that, depower the med bay. Now we can use the small bomb. And we have tons of missiles to make that happen. 23, that's pretty good for right now. We don't want to use it if it's not necessary. Let's attack the automated ship. They have a lot of nonsense going on here. So we are going to drop a small bomb on them. And once the small bomb goes off, we'll use the burst laser to attack the weapons in all likelihood. Worked just fine. Now, burst laser to attack the weapons. Weapons are hurt. No more small bomb. That's not necessary. We can just use the burst laser to continue taking out the shields. And then once shields are completely down, we can just wreck them. Absolutely. Well, didn't hit with all three the way I would like to, but that's okay. Again, we just don't want to waste missiles. I could easily finish this fight faster, but they have no means with which to do damage to me anyway. So what does it matter? They also have no means to repair, so I think I'm pretty safe in my current location. But why not go for weapons? There we go. With weapons completely offline, we'll go for engines. All three of these should hit, because I think their evade chance should be lower. By the way, the artillery just fired. Didn't do as much damage as I thought. Only did 2 damage overall. But that's okay. 20 extra scrap, which we'll use to probably invest in our... We might as well keep our medbay powered up, since apparently it is the most important resource for us now, since I upgraded it to level 2 by accident and completely unnecessarily. Okay, so let's listen to their offer. Agree to rescue the store. They'll pay us in fuel and scrap. That's cool. So we got a quest marker in our next sector. So we're going to leave Sector 3. Are we on Sector 3 or Sector 4? I think we're only on Sector 3. Let's sell 6 drone parts. We don't need them yet. We might need them in the future. And we will go a Mantis-controlled sector. Usually Mantis is higher combat, but also that means higher potential for rewards as well. We're probably going to get boarded a lot. Which is okay, because I have the crew to support it right now. Lots of humans who are reasonably strong. Trade 1 drone parts for 10 fuel. Yes, that's a pretty easy trade, in my opinion. We have 0 drone parts, which is a damn shame, just in case we do want to get a drone control unit at some point in the future. We're going to small bomb on shields and then burst laser on weapons. Assuming they're going to invade. Yes, indeed they do. And we'll just keep it open like this. We can probably fight them in here. Why don't we do it this way? You get in here, and you get in here. So we'll fight them Rockman style. So here comes the small bomb. The missile hit doors, which is something we're going to have to repair for sure. Okay, so the bomb did land on shields. Now it's burst laser on weapons. Now that their shields are compromised. We did take out their missile launcher. That's the most important part. Get into the med bay. Okay. Who's hurt? Schultz? No, Kirby was hurt. Okay. We don't want our artillery to power down, so we'll do this. They're going to go after our sensors. So we're just going to open up all these doors to keep them hurt. Now we don't want small bomb to auto fire, so let's turn that off. If they take out our sensors, it's not the end of the world. And we're just going to continue auto firing burst laser on weapons. Okay, weapons like completely offline basically. NG, you're going to come over here. Back into our med bay. Actually, you can go to the door system. And then we'll open these doors. Basically to take the oxygen completely out of this area so they have to fight with us. Again, weapons are going down. We really do not want that to happen. Maybe we should launch a small bomb on their weapons just to make sure that we're not going to die here, just in case they continue attacking it. They stopped attacking it, but, you know, it still did some damage. That's fine. Okay, now we'll probably switch our auto attack to shields for now. Speaking of which, they're attacking our shield room. But they will also probably die very shortly, which is fine by me. Here comes our artillery, by the way. Did quite a number on them. Took their oxygen offline. Shields are also hurting. They should be dying. They're taking our shields out, which is a pain in the ass. But I think there's only 1 left alive, based on the amount of damage they're doing. That's my rough guess. And that went totally fine. 28 scrap there. Close all the doors up. Let's get NG in here to fix the sensors first off. And send 4 people in here to fix the shields. And then we'll be good to go. It's amazing. The NG going to be a little bit faster than the, like, 4 people fixing the shields. Mind you, they had more to fix, but still. Oxygen is still increasing. That was the #1 concern for me. Mantis is on engines. These guys are in the repair bay here. And everyone is happy as we move forward. So here's our quest beacon. We've got to rescue this store. Engage the rebel and rescue the space dock. That seems like a good idea. They have a drone, a bomb, and 2 lasers. So we're definitely going to drop a small bomb on shields first, and then we're going to probably attack weapons, I think, is where we can do the most damage the quickest. Our shields should be strong enough to protect us more or less here. Okay, now with shields hurt. Actually, with these guys in shields, maybe we should just go on shields quickly and try to take them completely out as well as do damage here. I saw that there was a system repair drone in there. As well as a bunch of crew. So let's just continue firing on shields. Maybe we can kill a bunch of them in there. Alright, you know what? We're going to drop a small bomb in there. The bomb missed. That is absolute garbage. So again, don't auto-fire the laser yet. We'll wait for the small bomb to fire again. Come on. I know you can do it, small bomb. Beautiful. Okay, now, stop auto-firing. We'll send our burst laser in on shields again. Again, almost completely missed. Close all doors. Repairman, you get in here and fix the oxygen, please. Now, do we want to drop another small bomb? Like, I'm seriously using so many missiles. Let's see if this lands. Okay, there's our artillery. Our artillery did something useful. I'm just going to keep burst laser firing. If nothing else, they can't do very much damage to us. There we go. We finally hit their shields a little bit more. It's because they have a bomb that's the biggest pain in the ass for us. Speaking of which, why not drop a bomb on their weapons? There we go. So they're not going to be able to fire their bomb anymore. And we are just going to basically keep things up here until our artillery charges again. It looks like it's going to take about 20 seconds. Doesn't bother me as long as their bomb is more or less offline, or it doesn't have a chance to charge too many times. Oh, I didn't mean to fire the bomb again. Okay, so our artillery's charging soon. Again, the misses are just so frustrating. But we should be okay here, so we'll just wait. Artillery's firing now. There we go. It was a longer fight than necessary, but it got the job done. We got 28 scrap, and there's a store here, which is good, because I'm going to sell the anti-bio beam. Not really a good weapon in my mind. And we'll pick up, we could have 2 small bombs. Heavy laser, required power 1, shots per charge 1. Required power 2, shots per charge 2. I think we want the hull smasher laser. We could also get drone controller, crew teleporter, but I think we want this. Drone control might just be, like, completely out of the cards this time. Because we do not have... you know what? Yeah, let's upgrade our weapon systems quickly. We do not have, unfortunately, any drone parts at all. So we're probably going to have to forgo the idea of a defense drone here. Okay, so we do want small bomb. Probably on shields first. They're going to invade our ship, inevitably. But that's fine. We'll just suffocate them like so. Well, if they want to fight us in here, actually, why don't we fight them in here? Right next to the med base, so we can just send people in for heals whenever it is necessary. Close all doors. And this Mantis is going to have no chance against that rock, man. Okay, our bomb went off in the shield area. That's good. So we'll do this. Good, no misses. Now, let's depower small bomb and power up the hull smasher laser instead. And we'll get ready to fire all this stuff at around the same time. These guys are now going to be our impromptu firefighters, as well as shield repair guys, I guess. Okay, so the fire's in here. Perfect location for it. Don't need anybody else to take care of it. So they're hurting pretty bad. We should probably try to fire the hull laser and the burst laser at the same time. But I don't think that's necessary. Wow. Their crew died. They must have died in the fire. Weird enough. 44 extra scrap for us. Close all doors. Please let us jump before we encounter another solar flare. Awesome. So we'll go to this distress beacon as soon as possible. Do want this 4th bar of shields. Well, we immediately have to get into some more combat here. So this guy, it's fine. We can just have him heal. Actually, there's no healing in the med bay, but at least get him away from the other crew members just in case, again, there's some kind of catastrophic accident. We're going to fire burst laser and hull laser at exactly the same time. Both on the shields, I think. So they're both charging. There's one charge. There's two. Okay. Like so. At least we did one hit. But, not really. Oh, man. That was a huge missile. So we'll send 4 people in here to fight this fire. We'll wait till both of these are charged. Again, we want to fire them both at once. Mantis should go to the medbay, even though the medbay is not powered. Again, 1 and 3. Surprising. Yeah, we did manage to take down one group. Oh my god, are you kidding me? They're all going like straight for the engines. This may be good or terrible. We missed completely with the hull laser. Okay, you guys have to go to the medbay. We're going to depower engines, I hate to say it. And send you guys into the medbay. Who's this? Schultz said, don't die, buddy. A Rockman got down to 6 health. Okay, depower. Not depower, but stop auto-firing. Schultz had died. That's super bad. That asshole just kept firing. He must have level 2 sensors. Know exactly where we are at all times. Okay, he's going to surrender now. It's kind of too bad considering... you know I'm going to take it. I was going to say it's kind of too bad considering he killed my crew member. But we're going to allow it. We have enough crew that we can afford for stuff like this to happen. Realize people are reasonably hurt here, but that's okay. That's why we got extra crew members. So I think Aisha can now be our pilot. She's graduated. Mort's going to go back into the shields here. And we're going to have a repairman, Kirby. Because he's less in seniority than Aisha is. Want to make sure everything's fair on this, you know, role-played ship. Want to depower the medbay and power this up. Okay, we're good. That did not go so well. Losing your pilot, especially when he's well advanced, is a shitty situation. We definitely want to power up the small bomb here. And we're going to drop this on shields as soon as possible. Because taking out their shields means that the asteroids are going to do quite a number on them. Which is really the ideal situation for us. Plus, small bomb, just a great weapon in general. Now let's burst laser on the shields. Totally missed. Okay, you know what? This is a situation where I do want small bomb to auto-fire on this. For now, anyway. Probably one more. Okay, having done that, small bomb, you're going to depower for now. We're going to power up hull laser. Burst laser, you go on shields next. Perfect, okay. We at least took the shields down a little bit. And we're going to make sure hull laser and burst laser firing at the same time. You're going to get in here and repair the medbay, please. Okay, here we go. Substantial damage to the shields, fantastic. Now the asteroid should just be able to take care of everything. Ideally, anyway, because they have no repair systems, as far as I know. Oh, come on. There we go. The artillery managed to do the job that we could not. So we get more scrap, and we are ready to jump almost to the next sector, actually. I really want to upgrade... Maybe that's what I'll invest our next swath of money in, is upgrading our artillery so it fires much more quickly here. So that we spent a lot there, but now it's got a 30-second timer instead of a 50-second timer. So it's going to fire almost twice as fast. Or twice as often, maybe, is a better way to put it. I assume the speed of the beam remains constant. Fuel -2, drone parts +2, not necessary. There's a store, but do we want to sell anything? We have nothing to sell, really. I think we just go here, see what we get, and then, if necessary... No, we have nothing to do here. Alright, let's just jump to the exit. This will take us to Sector 5 now. This is the best run I think I've had with the Osprey. We're going to go Zoltan Homeworlds. Who knows, maybe there's a chance for us to get a new ship here. Okay. So there's a store, but that's not really important for us right now. What is important is making sure I don't get caught in a dead end, because things are looking a little bit suspect so far. So again, anytime we come across an enemy with 3 shields, we're going to get ready to drop a small bomb on the shields as soon as possible. Single Mantis. Come on. What are you thinking? I'm going to send our Mantis into the oxygen room here, just in case he has to get in a fight with this other Mantis. We'll see where he wants to fight anyway. Looks like maybe he wants to go in the... That's my bomb, right? Yes, okay. Now we'll burst laser on the shields as well. Mantis in here to the engine room to maybe do some damage to him. Of course we completely missed. So small bomb is going to stay on auto fire for now. You should probably go to the med bay, buddy. Close all doors here. You should go to the med bay as well, my engine friend. Perfect, that bomb did well again. Now burst laser, come on. I believe in you. Good. Stop the auto-firing on the small bomb. Burst laser can now go to town on weapons. Everybody's happy. I have medbay depowered, so again, I keep sending people to this medbay, and they're like, come on, Captain! I can't do anything with this. I guess we'll go after weapons again. Actually, we do have enough power to power up our med base, so why the hell not? And we'll send this hull laser here. Thank you, artillery. That was very nice of you. We get 33 scrap out of that. We should really go to the store as soon as possible now and replenish our hull damage, at least to halfway, or 75% or so. It's very rarely necessary to take it further than that. Where's our store? Okay, so we can do a little bit of repairing here. Fuel and missiles is totally fine. I don't think we necessarily need to buy anything else right now. But let us fix a lot. Not fix all, but fix a lot. Sir Fix-A-Lot, by the way, favorite Bay Area novelty rapper. And then I am going to risk it and go into this Nebula here. Luckily, it doesn't appear that it is a substantial problem. By the way, depower the medbay, power up our shields back to full again. And there was absolutely nothing there. So we'll jump into the next section. We are going to have to go to the Nebula to go to the exit, unfortunately. Now, this is another situation where the small bomb is going to be of vital importance. Now, we really cannot afford for the Mantises to take down our door system here. So rather than mess around with the oxygen... Oh, well, I guess we're going to do both. Rather than mess around with the oxygen too much, we're just going to fight them. So small bomb on shields, please. I got a little bit of micro to do here. Okay, here comes small bomb. Mantis is almost dead, so we'll send him to the med bay, depower the engines, power up the med bay to level 1. Okay, they did manage to hit our oxygen. That's terrible. Weapons, dude, you come down here and fix the oxygen too, please. Okay, who's hurt? Mort is hurt. You go to the med bay. Pilot, who is Aisha, you go to the med bay. Burst laser, you go to the shields room. That didn't work very well. But everyone's happy right now. We're about to engage them in a fight in the med bay. Our bomb worked again, but we still have a little bit of waiting to do until the artillery system is back. Okay, close all doors. Everyone's happy? Everyone's alive? More or less, it appears, yes? Okay, these guys are healing. Aisha's fine. You go back and pilot. You go back on the engines. You've got nothing to do. You go back on the weapons, and you continue healing. Okay. So artillery will be firing again soon. Our bomb completely missed. Always the best. And again, we're not really doing much damage with those lasers, are we? Sadly, I'm using a ton of bombs here, but it's kind of necessary to win this fight, I think. Okay, again, burst laser, come on. There we go. Now we can stop firing our bombs. And relax a little bit, because this fight is going to be over reasonably soon in all likelihood, unless we continue missing, like, absolutely every shot that we fire. Oxygen systems went out again. Oh, no, I didn't want to fire the bomb. I wanted to fire the laser. My bad. That's a habit from using Artemis and Burst Laser too much, because Artemis is always on the number 2 slot. Anyway, this ship is totally screwed. We'll go after shields again, because I don't want them to ever get a foothold back here. Rockman, you can go back on our shield systems. And we're alive! Only 29 scrap. That's not really a big haul, considering what we went through there. But so be it. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get through these sectors. And I think this is the best run that I've had with the Osprey. So there's nothing here. We'll continue jumping dangerously through this nebula. Sensors are down, but that's not a huge problem. We've got a fight here. They have missile bomb. And... oh, not enough power. They have missiles, bombs, and looks like a hull laser. So we're just gonna go for weapons right off the bat. We might take a little damage. A little more damage than I would like, to be sure. You come in here, please. Thank you very much. And we're just going to continue firing on the weapons, because there's no reason for us not to, really. Considering the enemy ship doesn't really have any shields, there's no reason for us to, you know, invoke any sort of strategy here beyond just keep those weapons offline. I'm going to send hull laser to attack. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter where it attacks now. I was going to say a systemless room, because it does twice as much damage. But what's the point, really? It's completely unnecessary. 35 extra scrap. Finally, let's get one more bar in our power so we can keep our medbay powered up at all times. I guess we need to keep our, since I invested so much... I'm an idiot. There we go. Now we'll get our artillery charged up. Thank you. Now, finally, I know people are probably screaming at their screen. The artillery will charge way faster now. It's not enough to just buy it. You've got to power it as well. Damaged stasis pod. Ask if they can fix it. Yeah, please. I've never seen a cryogenic system like this. It appears to still be functioning. They hook it up to their system and run a number of tests. Amazing, it has the ability to reconstruct the body if it was damaged during transit. Watch. They reactivate the pod and you watch the hunks of crystal inside reform to build a humanoid structure. The pod slides open and the reformed alien steps out. Greetings, I appear to be in your debt. My people isolated themselves a long time ago, but perhaps it's time to reestablish a connection. There's a hidden wormhole near the rock homeworlds. Perhaps you can take me there so I can properly repay you. Sure, okay. We have a crystal man on our ship now. Ancient ancestors of the rock man. Lockdown power. I have no idea what that means. Reduced suffocation damage, movement speed reduced by 20%, health is increased to 125. Interesting! Okay, so I guess we want to go to our quest. They said they were near the rock homeworlds, if I remember correctly. Hopefully we live long enough to possibly get the crystal ship then. So let's go to the exit here. We're still doing okay, unless we run into some, like, seriously dickish areas. Where's the rock homeworlds, man? It's minimum Sector 6. So that could be difficult for us, but you know, we'll just keep doing what we always do, jumping, getting into some combat whenever it's necessary. Again, I hate this. They have a non-defense drone, so we will fire a small bomb on shields as we always do. I don't know what we needed the crystal man here for, but okay. So there's small bomb fired. They've done damage to. Oh, they just lit a fire over here. No big deal. Okay, so now come on, burst laser, you can do it. It cannot do it. Small bomb again on shields, I think is borderline necessary here. Their missile missed. Always good news for everybody. Our bomb missed. Terrible news for all involved. And again, we're just going to small bomb the shit out of them. If this one doesn't work, maybe we'll switch to full... Oh, thank you, artillery. Everything's happy now. Everyone's copacetic. Cool. Let's fire both burst laser and hull laser. Actually, you know what? We'll wait on the auto-fire on these ones because we want them to fire simultaneously to get maximum benefit. Everything missed? Are you kidding me? I didn't even think that was possible. Again, we'll get everything to fire all at once. Our artillery should be our saving grace here. Okay, we've done a lot of damage. There go our engines. We're going to need to send a crew member in here to take care of this. Artillery's about to fire. Come on. Do good things for me here. Take the enemy weapons offline. Okay, they want 4 missiles, 27 scrap. I'm not going to accept surrender in this situation. I'm sorry. I should keep Malice out of this, but you just were too much of a pain in the ass there. You go to the medbay, please. Rockman, you're going to come out here. Same Crystal Man, I'm going to send you in here. And hopefully these guys can put out the fire combined. So these guys are going to repair the engines. And after that, we should be able to make a jump here. These guys, are they slower at repairs or normal at repairs? I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to send this in here. Aisha, go back to pilots. You come back here. Garrick, you can just hang out in the shield room along with our Rockman, I guess. And we'll jump to hopefully a store soon, because I desperately need to repair some of our health here. This is a very blank-looking sector. You know what? I'm going to pay their toll. I hate doing it, but I think it might have been necessary to keep myself alive. That looked like they were a pretty damaging ship. They have a defense drone and a ton of offensive drones. So we cannot even just drop a small bomb, because I think they'll be able to hit it with their defense drone. So what we're going to do instead is just fire hull laser and burst laser combined on shields. Their missile missed. Seriously, the amount of misses that I get is unbelievable. Here comes their missile. I think we might be screwed, to be honest with you. Although they missed again. Come on, hull lasers. Okay, we did a little damage, but they did a little damage to us as well. Okay, stop auto-firing. We need to wait on this one a little bit. If another missile hits, we die. So hopefully our artillery does a damn good job here, or we are just going to find ourselves dead. Artillery did something, but it didn't take the weapons offline, which we need to do now. Oh, they fired another missile. That could be the end. Oh my god, it's so close. Keep the shields up. Of course it had to land on our shields as well. Well, we're down to 1 health. Get in here and repair the engines, I guess. Oh, man. This is a frustrating... like, those misses. How was that even possible that I could miss that often? Okay, we really need to hit, like, all of these. If that missile fires one more time, we're gonna die. We took it offline briefly, Just long enough to keep the charge out, I think. Now here comes the artillery. They're gonna surrender, and we're gonna live. I kind of can't believe it. But of course, there's still no store next to us, so we're gonna have to get into some combat here with only 1 bar of health remaining, which I think is not gonna work well for us. Yes, we'll gladly accept that bribe. And there's a store. I can't believe we're gonna live through this. So, yeah, I would love to buy some of this stuff, but instead, we're just gonna heal up reasonably well here, like that. Take our 20 scrap, and leave, basically. Go to some more distress beacons here. We need some more weapons, really, in order to do as much damage as I want to do. We're gonna get small bomb going here. Oh, they do have intruders here. Well, we should be able to fight these intruders quite easily, actually. 2 humans versus Crystal Man, Rockman, and Mantis. I doubt that's gonna work out as well as they want it to. So first things first, small bomb in the shield room. Missed. Terrible. There's no reason for us to even fire our burst laser in this situation. Okay, the engines are hurting. Let's send everybody in there, mostly to fix. Yeah, there's no reason to even fire burst laser in this situation because it doesn't do enough damage. Or it doesn't have enough shots, basically, to take out the enemy shields. Those misses are killer. Absolutely killer. But we're going to try to fire... Our artillery's going to go now. That's good. We're going to send Rockman in here to take care of the fire. Okay, here comes... We've got all lasers on at once, so let's fire them all at once and see if we can take down the shields. Beautiful. That was... I could not have asked for more in that situation, to be honest with you. They're still firing on us strongly, but I think we're going to be just fine here. We're going to take out our oxygen, but that's not a huge problem right here. Mantis is slow as hell at repairing, but whatever. We really need this oxygen back online. That's not really good enough, unfortunately. We will not accept surrender. And with their ship going down, hopefully we get a little bit more scrap. 48, that's something. And I guess we'll go back to the store and heal just a little bit more. I would love to invest a little bit more in our artillery as well, because I think that's what's really saving me quite well here. We need more missiles. So I guess we're not going to get our artillery anytime soon. Yeah, let's attack the automated ship. They have drone control, but no cloaking device. So I'm thinking we won't even use a bomb. We'll just fire hull laser and burst laser simultaneously, which should allow us to take down the shields. Then we'll go after the weapons. Okay, so they've already taken down our oxygen. Not a big deal, though. This guy should get into the medbay, and this guy should go back on engines. They have ion bombs, which are going to take down our shields. That's actually a big problem. So 1 and 3, I just deactivated briefly because we want to fire them at the same time. Angie should come in here and fix the shields with this dude. Otherwise, we're going to find ourselves totally screwed very quickly. Did we at least... Well, we hurt their shields, but we didn't do anything to their weapons. But artillery's firing soon. And that's going to be the big one for us. Here we go. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I hoped it would. Again, we're going to stop the auto-fire on 1 and 3 here. Now we're going to re-auto-fire 1 and 3 on weapons. Good enough to take them offline except for that laser. That's something. Okay, again, de-auto-fire. Oh my god, I've got to go repair this thing again. Come on. Have mercy here. And again, everything is just absolutely missing all the time. And the one thing I like about the artillery, it might be slow to recharge, but at least it very, very rarely misses. Seriously, hull laser. There we go. Artillery finally took them out. Oh, okay, investigate the station. We get a drone. We got a lot of scrap. We can invest... That takes it down to 20 seconds? That's very tempting. It's not minced words there. My guys are completely in the wrong sections, so I should have probably waited. Let's attempt to remain concealed. Let's not fight these guys. Oh, they've decided to fight us nonetheless. They have no defense drones, though, so let's get that small bomb ready to go on the shield section. Is everybody where they're supposed to be? For the most part, actually. Yeah, everyone's fine. So they beamed aboard here. We could just go fight them with a couple of Rockmen, actually. So small bomb is going to go first, then we're going to fire our lasers, which hopefully are going to work out for the best for us. Small bomb worked. Their missile's about to hit. Let's get small bomb off and go with hull laser instead. Well, it didn't do enough for us, but at least we've gotten them down to 3 bars of shields. Okay, so now we're going to burst laser and hull laser at the same time. Here we go. Both are charged. Burst laser and hull laser. Good. Took them down to 1 bar of shields. Could go on weapons next, but I'm just going to keep going on the shields for now. Artillery actually did a very good job there. So our weapons are hurt. We're just going to have burst laser. Well, burst laser shields, I think. Very good. This is going to be fixed soon enough. Hull laser's going to come back. Everybody's pleased. Alright, so we got out of that. I kind of didn't expect that. What do we pick up? 51 scrap? Okay. So I think now we can safely do that. And now we'll have 20-second cooldown on that artillery. That could be awesome for us. Remember, there is that achievement. What is it at this point? Take down a ship entirely without using any other weapons except for your artillery. And take no hull damage in the meantime. So it would have to be an enemy that doesn't have a missile launcher. Let's just scrap some of the debris here. 46. Nothing to sneeze at. We need to go to the rock homeworlds. So we're not going to be able to do that this time, unfortunately. I was hoping that this red one up here was rock homeworlds. But instead, I guess we'll go NG homeworlds. So we're just going to have to be satisfied that we have the Crystal Man here. We're not going to get his ship, though. So I think we might actually make it to our final section here. Give them the fuel. Yeah, let's give them the fuel. What do they give us in return? 72 scrap. That's pretty good. So, what do we want to do with that 72 scrap? Wait till we find a store. Possibly buy... we don't even need fuel right now. Maybe we want to upgrade our shields now. Let's continue jumping because we're fine for now. 4 bars of shields, of course, super important. Missile defense drone might be incredibly important as well. Trade 2 fuel for 5 missiles. Yeah, I think that's a smart idea. Let's go to this store up here. We can always buy more fuel here if necessary. Weapon reloader. Or sorry, not reloader. I want the crew teleporter. Could be interesting if we use the teleporter and then send our crew onto their ship. We have the kind of crew where we could take them out. First things first, buy a little fuel. Buy a couple missiles. Fix the shit out of our hull. At least up to like here now I think it's safer. Let's sell the anti-personnel drone. That's not important. I think we should buy the crew teleporter. And how do we send this? Okay, send them over and send them back. So we can send over like Mantises and Rockmen. Like that's a pretty sizable, well not sizable, but that's a pretty awesome army. And can we upgrade it? It gives us a lower cooldown. I think we should save our money to get that 4th bar of shields. But this could be interesting for us, because this could allow us to take out the enemy ship from the inside out. We have enough crew that we can afford to lose some. Sure, let's booby-trap the cache. That's going to at least slow down the rebel fleet so we can do some more exploring here. NG crew, absolutely. Our goals have analogous elements, however not all available for disclosure. Offer your help. Sure, we get a quest marker. Awesome. We get 2 quest markers. Let's go to this one. We could probably go to both, actually. Let's give it a try. We're going to need to buy some more fuel here, otherwise we're going to be stranded in the galaxy. 3 fuel might not be enough. That's okay. Hopefully, I hope we get some fuel from this combat. So we're going to have to fight this ship. They have a drone control. It's a defense drone, which is not good for us. Depower medbay, power up our teleporter. And let's send our dudes over to the, why not to the shields room? So we'll see what they get up to. And might not be able to take out the enemy this way. And I probably should avoid shooting at the shields room in this situation. Why don't we send these guys into the weapons room, actually? Oh, they gotta bust through the doors. Oh, God. Bring them back. Bring them back. I botched it. I didn't expect them to have upgraded doors. Oh, man. So we're probably going to lose both of our crew members here. Again, proving that I'm an absolute idiot when it comes to using this crew teleporter. But our artillery did a damn good job. So now we've lost our Mantis. That's fine. We still have a crew large enough to run the ship. And I guess in a time of last resort, we could possibly use that to take down the rebel flagship, although it's unlikely. Demand information on the stolen technology. Okay. Added a quest marker to our map. Where? Everything is so far away. This has been an unbelievably long run. I didn't expect it to go on so long. But we're going to jump down to our quest beacon down here. So we have so many quest beacons that we don't even really know what to do with them. Please give me some more fuel. Yeah, we'll just take the scrap. We'll go to the quest beacon here, and then we're going to run out of fuel, and that might be the end for us. I mean, we'll see. The rebel fleet's going to catch up to us. And we have basically the goddamn same situation here. They have a boarding drone. That's a pain in the ass. But we're going to drop small bomb on shields. Here comes the boarding drone. Wait for the engines. Not a big deal. I guess we could fight it. We're not strong enough to take it out? That's unfortunate. Small bomb worked, so we're going to use burst laser now on shields. Fantastic. Let's use another small bomb, and then we'll go with both lasers at the same time. Worked totally fine. Now we'll depower this one, power up the whole laser. Oh, their defense drone shot down one of our lasers? I didn't even know that was possible. Now we really need to get this guy the hell out of here. Sure, whole laser you go to. Because otherwise, yes, let them, okay. Too bad you followed us, you followed the wrong ship. The envoy that passed through here was a fake to trick fools like you. To let them go, now let us go, or ignore them and attack. Ignore them and attack, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like they were being a dick about this whole situation. They have no shields. Okay, we need to get our guys out of here. Kirby, medbay. Garrick, medbay. We can depower the engines and power up the medbay, so that the medbay is actually useful. There we go. And who's this asshole? Aisha, you get to the medbay too. Okay, so we get 48 scrap out of that. There's still a quest beacon for us, right? Like, we should still be okay to get that. Now, we should send our NG in here and our other crew members to fix this breach. And by fixing the breach, we'll be able to fix the engines. I guess this guy just decided, hey, there's nothing to fix here. We just need to, like, tool around on the engines for a while. Here we go. Everyone's happy. Get back in here. Is this guy losing? Ah, he's not losing health anymore. The oxygen is pumping through sufficiently. So Kirby is not our pilot. He is our shields guy now. This guy's our weapons dude, and Aisha is our pilot. So we're going to try to jump. Oh, we can't jump. We don't have any fuel. I guess we just wait now. Yeah, we send our distress, flip our distress beacon on and maybe we'll get something. Few civilian ships are within scanning range, none responded. That's not good. That means that the rebel ship is going to catch up to us. Oh man, please tell me someone gave us some fuel. Nope, instead... Oh, you detect significant fuel reserves in one of their closer fighters and move into attack. Maybe you can still pull this off. I'm glad somebody believes in me. So we get small bomb. Obviously we're going to drop that on shields. These poor guys aren't even going to know what hit them. Let's give this a damn try. I don't hold out a lot of hope. Please don't take down my artillery. That's pretty important for my success in general. Again, we're just going to keep the small bomb auto-firing here. Come on, artillery. This is your time to shine now. This is why I invested so much in you. Oh man, we got hit a lot. Small bomb succeeds. Burst laser goes off. Fix the sensors. Okay, this is going to be close. I don't think we need the small bomb anymore. I think we need hull laser. So again, go on weapons now. Okay, their weapons are almost completely offline. Save hull laser. Save burst. Okay, these guys are firing on our door system. That means we should close all doors first. And definitely get in here and fix the oxygen as soon as possible. I'm microing too much here. Go on weapons. Keep the weapons offline. Okay, that's really good. Again, if we get this oxygen back online, I think we're going to win this fight. Here comes the artillery. It's going to be firing again any second now. Well, not any second now, but quite soon. I'm going to fire both of these on the weapons again. The more we can keep these weapons off. Okay, we succeeded. I kind of can't believe it. I can't believe we're still going here. We got 4 fuel. And let us just repair the damage that we got there, which is actually not that substantial, to be honest with you. Oh, we have surprisingly little damage. And this is a marathon run on the Osprey. We might have some guys in the running for most repairs here. Kirby again is our shields guy now. Aisha's our pilot. And let us continue to jump throughout the galaxy. We're going to have to fight another rebel ship here, which might be our death sentence. But it's pretty similar to the one we just fought, so again, we're just going to small bomb. They're going to invade in exactly the same location, which is probably ill-advised, I would say. And we're basically just going to make it so it's too attractive for them not to, or too attractive to leave for them to just attack our artillery. So we're not even going to fire burst laser. We're just going to wait for small bomb to work again. Please don't take out our oxygen. We'll just open the door so they can actually leave that. Now we need to fight them, probably. Close all doors, because we need to fix our oxygen. That's the main concern right now. So we'll send our bros in here to fight them. Small bomb worked, so let's fire burst laser. Okay, that took out their shields a little bit more. Artillery must have fired. Our teleporter's on fire, which is like the least concerning thing I've ever heard. No, you guys have to get in here. Get in here and fix the damn oxygen. It's like the only thing that can stop us now is like really, really bad luck with respect to the oxygen. So again, hull laser can now power up. Shields are totally down. We gotta go for weapons next. Ooh, they're doing some damage. Go on, shields. Okay, did our artillery go again? I think they did. So again, we'll just burst laser the shit out of the weapons. Weapons are almost completely offline. They have like one laser and one beam left. Again, I think fire everything at weapons again. You fix the sensors. You guys get in here, fix the teleport. We succeeded! I really cannot believe it. We got one fuel out of that. Are these guys losing health? Yes, quickly, actually. So let's depower something here. Get the medbay powered up. Alright. Against all odds, still alive. Really should not be. I can't stress that enough. I'm just depowering our teleporter because there's no need to keep it up. Send Kirby back to shields here, you back to weapons. Alright, so shall we jump for the last stand here? We're gonna get 10 fuel, so our fuel problems are gonna go away. Can we even possibly beat the enemy ship here? I don't think there's any chance in hell. We had fuel, missiles, and drone parts. We're fully healed, too. Let's go down to the store. Maybe we can pick up a new weapon or something. Well, there's more bombs. 2 small bombs might actually be great. Or an ion blast, actually. That only requires 1 power. And allows us to do a little bit more damage to enemy shields. That could be really useful, actually. We're not going to get to this 3rd bar of shields anyway, so might as well just invest in having the stuff all on at once. So after this fight here, we should be able to get into combat with the enemy. Okay, 4 bar. Oh my god, 2 drone control units, 4 bars of shields, depower, medbay ×2, power up burst laser. All right, so ion blast. We're just going to set to continuously fire, obviously, and then we're going to try to fire burst laser and hull laser all at once. They're shooting down our ions. That's not a good situation. So now we're going to fire both lasers at the same time at shields. Oh, missed. That is a poor situation for us. Let's try it again. Stop the auto fire. Thank you, artillery. Actually, that artillery might end up being what changes this game for the better for us. We actually did manage to get 1 hit in on shields there. And we're basically just going to keep stalling until our artillery can cut through them, because that does do damage that goes through all shields. Again, here come the lasers. Didn't do anything, but our artillery is about to fire. Fantastic. Take down their oxygen from the inside out, see if I care. Now we'll continue firing some lasers in here. Oh, we actually managed to land a couple there. And they are not hitting us, which is the most important thing. And I think our artillery is going to fire again in a second. Here comes the artillery. Wow, okay, that went surprisingly well, actually. 53 scrap. What do we want to do with that? We don't quite have enough to do what I want to do. Oh, maybe we do. Now we have all weapon systems powered up at once. Beautiful. Let's go fight the rebel flagship, shall we? Is it go? Which way is it going? I think it's going this way. If not, we can just jump to it again in a second. So, this is a do or die time right here. Obviously, they're going to cloak, and that's going to be bad for us. Let's close all doors. We're going to ion blast on the shields, of course. We're going to small bomb on the shields. We're going to do everything to the shields first. So, ion blast, small bomb on shields. Then we're going to wait for both lasers to be charged up so we can use those simultaneously. Now, the good thing is the artillery has got a lot of rooms to hit here. Could be... Oh my god, those missiles. Luckily, they didn't hit anything too valuable. So let's fire all of our lasers now. That's really good. We got them down to 1 bar of shields, and our artillery is about to fire. Oh my god, the artillery didn't do anything because the goddamn cloaking device came up. And here come a ton of missiles. Should probably send the engine. Maybe we should send this guy in here to take care of it. Okay. Oh, that beam's not good for us. The bomb is going off right now. It worked. We're going to fire both lasers at the shields now at the same time. Good. Shields are completely offline. Now we need to reevaluate where we should shoot. I'm thinking Weapons are a good location for us. May very well survive this first encounter. Artillery's about to fire again. Should probably go for cloaking, maybe. Oh, what's going on? Sensors are down. That's fine. I don't think there's any... maybe there is still a need for small bomb. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, our artillery was just completely wasted again, as is wont to happen, apparently. Oh, this is not good. Maybe we are going to lose this. Come on, come back. There we go. We are taking a shit ton of damage. Their weapons are hurting, at least. But so are we. Here comes our artillery. We should really hit the cloaking device. Who's almost dead? CY Hang, you go back to the medbay, buddy. Again, small bomb. Yes, 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 okay. Maybe we're okay here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, here come the missiles. Alright, well, it was a good try while it lasted. That's definitely our best score with the Osprey. What's that going to be, like 2,500? 3,400. Let's check out our stats. That's actually our number 3 best run of all time. Definitely our number 1 on that ship. But in any case, as always, thank you guys for watching. This has been Northernlion Plays FTL, and I will see you next time.